good morning. This is the review for episode 10 of season 2 of The Bad Batch. And so this episode is about the crew retrieving their stolen ship. So, surprise, surprise, they do get it back, but it's definitely an adventure. And so they start out and they're trying to put they found this the speeder bike that they're trying to put back together, and so they get the idea. It was Omega's idea, and Tech went along with it, that they should look for the signal from their Gonk droid. So they started searching for him. Of course, they find him, and they discover he's only about 100 kilometers away from their present location. So they turned around, got that got that speeder bike working, and they went and discovered the kid that stole their ship. And so, yeah, long story short, they get the kid, they scare him really into getting into where the ship was. They get introduced to someone named Marco or Mako. I couldn't really tell through their accent, and I really didn't feel like reading through the credits. But either way, just big a-hole. He's a jerk. And yeah, so aside from finding out that this guy lied to everybody, he's starving everybody because he's greedy and wants to have all the money for himself. You know, like one of the lies he was saying was that the Ipsium was degraded, and so he had to sell it for less. Come to find out, that's not true at all. And so they find he takes him to the ship. They find the ship. They find the hyperdrive has been removed, but not like removed from the area. So they're able to put it back in. But so they put that there. So while they're working on, they get caught. They discover that they're no longer undetected. Marco finds out where they're at, and so anyway, so while that was going on, Omega and the kid went up to the control room to find to get the ray shield code. So I'm not sure if they ever actually got that. I think they did, but we do find out that's when the kid finds out that Marco's been lying to every last one of them about the conditions and the financials of the mine. And so yeah, either way, this was a really interesting episode. They get their ship back. They find out that that this a-hole was lying to all of them, and on top of that, now the kid's the leader of the crew because he's the one, or not the our guys, but the mining company, because he's the one that spoke up, and yeah, essentially the reason that Marco fell to his death in the fire. Yeah, really dramatic, but hey, Jerk's gone, and now they can share the profits equally and live a better life, right? So, all right, that was the retrospective for this episode. Hope you like this version instead of me recording audio and then putting pictures in it. We will see you next time.